Today, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to get a proper jawline. See, having a strong jawline is often associated with masculinity, peak masculinity, and it's considered a desirable trait by many people. There's a lot of benefits you get from having a strong jawline. 1, facial symmetry. You seem and look more attractive. 2, a boost in confidence and self-esteem. And 3, you increase your masculine appearance. A chiseled jawline can help show a sense of strength, ruggedness, and authority, which are qualities that are culturally accepted and valued in many societies. And along with having a strong jawline, you also get a good amount of facial definition to you. See, a strong jawline can provide some sense of separation between the face and the neck by adding definition to the lower part of your face, which can aid in making you look more youthful and give you a more sculpture-like look, like a Greek god. Side note, society also associates having a strong jawline with attractiveness, success, and leadership qualities. This perception can influence how people see you and perceive you, how people interact with other individuals, depending on how good your jawline is. So before the woke people get on my ass, I know beauty is subjective, all right? There's preferences on beauty that vary across the world and vary across many individuals. But this is a video about how to get a better jawline, so I'm sticking to my script. Three ways on how to get a good jawline. First, you have to lose body fat. You gotta treat your jawline as if you're treating any other part of your body when you want to lose weight or you want to get more tone. So by losing body fat, you can stand out more. I say get to a body fat percentage of around 12, 14% for beginners. If you really want to be hardcore with this, get to below that 10%. You can do this by going on more runs. You can also do this by, going in a calorie deficit, okay? Eating less than what your body requires. Number 2, be having a good diet. Now this goes without saying. How are you going to lose body fat if your diet is not on point? I'll tell you something. A lot of people's diets include a lot of salt, and with salt, it retains a lot of water, therefore giving you a more full look, which isn't good in the process of losing fat. The people who are going out all the time eating a lot of food that has a lot of salt in it are going to have a harder time losing that said fat, thus having a harder time getting a better jawline. And by not having a good diet, you're also susceptible of having bad acne, eating a lot of junk food, going out eating a lot of candy, having a lot of sugar in your diet. That also aids in how much acne appears on your face, therefore ruin the appearance of your jawline. Alright, so this is my favorite part. Do you remember how I said that you have to treat your jawline like your abs? Well, that means you also have to work them out like your abs. You can't spot reduce fat, but you can work them out to make it more full, more defined. They're made in the gym, but they're also maintained in the kitchen. We're going to talk about the gym portion of it, okay? What I found to be most beneficial for my jawline in terms of growing it, in terms of development, in terms of how full it looks, is actually this device right here by Jawliner. It's their chewing tabs. Now I used to do all these jawline exercises where you would have to look to the sky and stretch your mouth out like that up to the sky or whatever, but I figured that I need something that had a little more oomph to it, and I believe that this Jawliner chewing tabs did the best thing for me. This company has done nothing but provide the best tools to help aid in how good my jawline looks now. Okay, I'm able to work out my masseter muscles a lot more efficiently. I can target them better than what I was able to before, and I was actually able to get a workout in. My jawline was tired after using this, and it only took me 15 minutes to use. So Jawliner, the company, has these devices that you can purchase. I have the link in my description below. They also have these chewing gums, which are 10 to 15 times harder than regular chewing gum. So to get the same value from one tab, you would have to chew at least, 5 to 10 pieces of gum to get the same value that the gum that Jawliner has to provide you will give you. And again, it's a workout in itself. You can chew it while you work out, you can chew it while you're in work, you can chew it while, you're doing some lackadaisical stuff. But if you chew it, you will feel it in your mouth. I advocate for that highly. Personally, I think it's the easiest way you can pump up your jawline and get the jawline that you want and deserve. I wouldn't have the jawline I have today if it wasn't for these devices. So link in the description below. You do not want to miss out. I believe you also get a discount by going to the link I have in the description, along with some other deals, so you don't want to miss out on it. The last thing I want to talk about in terms of how to get a better jawline is facial grooming. Now, I know I told you that I used Jawline. I use the devices to help me build the jawline, but genetics can come into play. However, there is a way to combat that with having good facial grooming. So that includes styling your beard, different type of haircuts that you get. Me, for example, I choose to get a fade for my haircut every time. And I also choose to keep my beard low stubble, okay? It looks better with my jaw. It makes it look a lot more angular. Makes it look like the shape that I want it to have. And as you can see, it's working for me. Having a good beard style can help create the illusion that you have a good jawline as well. If you're gonna blame it on genetics, this is the best cheat code you can use. Most people can end up with a beard like Odell Beckham or James Harden and be fine. But for most people, you typically want to stick with having a low stubble beard and working out those muscles as well. But again, it's all up to how your genetics play out and if you're gonna let that overtake how you go about getting a better jawline. Yes, but these are my 3 tips on how to get a better jawline. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Again, link in the description below for the jawliner tool and the gum as well. And again, develop a prodigy mindset and tackle your problems and everything you got. Okay? See ya. Ciao.